Barcelona, a back four of Marcos Alonso, Christensen and Tomori all know each other from the under-23s, of course, and Zappacosta. Then, if you like, the sitting two in midfield, Bakayoko and Drinkwater, Barkley in front with Pulisic to one side, Kennedy to the other, and Olivier Giroud up top. And there's a whole lot of choice for the manager on the bench. There's really only perhaps N'Golo Kante and Willian missing of those available potentially for the start of the season. Obviously long-term absentees with Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Callum Hudson-Odoi. We may well see a number of those players as the game unfolds. Yeah, a chance perhaps for some players who wouldn't perhaps think of themselves as top of the list to impress.
Yeah, you know, we touched.
Back. Yagan, neatly moved. This is Danny Loader. Look at the space they got over there. Barrett with a good first touch and a chance to feed it infield. He's gone for goal and he's found it. A little bit of luck to get it back. That's one heck of a finish. And what a moment for Josh Barrett. Only a couple of appearances last season. Very much a fringe player, but very much a wonderful goal scorer there.
Well, this all comes from when Bakayoko has gone out and tried to close the ball down, leaving Danny Drinkwater on his own inside the middle of the park, and they work it very well. Once they get out, they've got a man over. Can they make that man count? It's a brilliant pass, this. And once he gets in this area, can he get his shot away? He does. Slightly fortuitous ricochets back to him, but it's a brilliant finish nonetheless. They've got a man. They had another man overlapping there as well.
Yeah, he had options. And his teammates were about to get crossed that he hadn't picked one of them out, but he got it back. And that's a great improvised finish, to be fair. He exactly meant that. Well done by them. Avoidable as you feel any goal is when it goes in against your side. With Chelsea behind at the Madstad.
Yeah.
Still a moment ago from this side. In swinger this time. Mate jumping. Who's the final touch? I don't think it was his. No, the corner has been given.
Another good delivery, Ben. This is the whip delivery a lot of players try. Miss out that first man, but still whip it in. It's an excellent delivery. In the end, I couldn't see who that came off.
Did Andreas get the touch? Yes, I think he did. I mean, it was Andreas there. I was just wondering whether Epi Mate from the Chelsea Academy, the first teamer. And it's another good corner. This one deeper, and it's Mate again with a freer header this time. And Chelsea, well, it could be worse.
Well, set pieces that we've had to defend against have been brilliant deliveries, but it's been a Reading head on it every single time. Certainly the first one. Bakayoko there is all over the place, can't see him, doesn't know it. He's not up against anyone at all.
He's had nothing to do yet. Let's see. It's Barkley and it's brilliant! Wonderful equaliser from Ross Barkley, who showed us a glimpse of that in Europe at the back end of last season. That was beautiful.
Absolutely, Ben. Lovely free kick, beautifully executed. The goalkeeper's like, I was watching the goalkeeper line up his wall. He said, so when it's central, it's always interesting which way the goalkeeper's going to line the ball up, because it's almost like you can't make there's no right or wrong decision. But he decided to go stand on the left and stand on the right, and the wall on the left you can see there. But what a free kick! What? He's not stopping that, mate.
That's in the side net.
There's nothing he can do about that.
Even if he's nicely moved, and Swift has joined Mate in the middle. It's going to fall here for Loader. This is worth a hit, and he has battered it. I think Caballero probably had it covered.
I think Tomori will be disappointed with his clearance. He hasn't got enough on it. You always say go, wide, but you want to get some contact on it as well, and he doesn't really connect at all. It almost misses it, and as you said there, Loader picks it up as a good first touch. If you get a little flick, is he going to go near post on this one? Is he going to have a...
Oh, round the back, it is a free header, and there was no flag. What a chance for Olivier Giroud, who would back himself, and so would we, with that box of his.
I just thought 2-1, Ben. I don't get what Reading were doing here. Really bizarre defending. Oh dear, he...
First with a team sheet for me.
He's done a right, Drinkwater, actually. He's kept the tempo of the game ticking over quite nicely. Kennedy
goes for goal again, and finds it this time. 2-1. Joao Virginia not expecting that, probably should have done better, and having nearly scored a moment ago, Kennedy has put Chelsea in front.
Well, you don't buy a raffle ticket, you can't win the raffle, Ben, and this is a perfect example of that. I didn't think the shot was on, to be honest with you. I thought he'd get closed down. Well, I need to see this from the angle. Well, I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing. It does take a little bit of a swerve, doesn't it? I don't know.
Just took a nick off Richards.
Take a nick as well?
I think that took a nick off the sub Richards, and that has done for Virginia there. You're right, that he'll still feel he should get more of a hand on it, but makes a save to deny Michael Olise. And the Reading attack isn't over yet. David Luiz puts it out. Yeah. Reading corner. How about that for fancy footwork?
Brilliant skill. Really lovely balance as well. Only thing he didn't have was the finish, but it was, from Chelsea's point of view, Ben, a bit too easy. He turns here, turns David, and then he cuts inside Kurt Zouma. Good goalkeeping, and it hits him, but he stays on his feet. Caballero.
He actually, the toughest stuff, he did really well. The shot actually was probably the easiest part of it. Probably got excited. In comes the corner. It's a tap-in, and the easiest of tap-ins. Mark Morrison, new signing. Not far off his first touch of the ball for Reading. The Charlie Adam, of course, on delivery. All square again at the Medeski. 2-2. Too easy.
Frank's not going to be happy with this, Ben. You know, to volley the ball. Look at it, he goes at the far post. Who's marking him? No one. No one is the answer. Is it Tammy? Don't know. You can't be having that. Ball, volleying the ball in the 6-yard box. I have to say, their delivery today has been very good. Still can't quite work out who's
been amongst all that. He has got a few games. He's been in Holland, France, on loan as well as closer to home. Kovacic. There's the better of Richards. Well done, Kovacic, and well done Azpilicueta as well. Now a chance maybe for those forwards to link up. Tammy Abraham looking for Batshuayi, or was he looking for the run of Mason Mount? He was! Mason Mount picks out the corner. And Chelsea are back in front. And listen to the roar. Chelsea fans want to see this boy do well, absolutely. And he is. Well,
that goal was created from the academy. I'm not sure Tammy meant this, if I'm honest. I think he's looking for Mishi. He plays the ball in. In the end, he latches onto a mistake, rifles it home. Goalkeeper may feel perhaps he could have done a little bit better there, Sam Walker. He gets both hands to it. It's well struck, though, from really close in. Maybe I'm doing the keeper a bit of a disservice, I don't know.
I mean, he hit it hard, you're right, but it is exactly made in the Chelsea academy. I think he's trying to find
Mishi here. I think that's what he's looking for.
Oh, he is.
But Mason is quick to that, isn't he? Made his mind up very...
Those Blues fans there, well, there wouldn't be a more popular boss to win silverware amongst them, would there, than him? Oh, given away, it's a gift. Batshuayi, and tapped in by Mason Mount. He's got 2, Chelsea have 4. Thank you very much, Reading.
Well, that's an absolute gift. Mishi's alive, and so's Mason. And the goalkeeper has paid the ultimate price. It's what playing out from the back is a risky business. He shakes his head. It's not a good pass at all, is it? Just wondered whether Mason was offside there at all, but I think that closing down. It's good work from Mason.
No, I think it's just played on by Matt Miazga. That really is, again, another entirely Chelsea goal. Yep,
yes, it's just onside, yeah. Yes.
3 goals in the first half, 3 in the second already. Cross it to Luiz, and it was nearly another. And probably should have been another.
Bring the ball in again, Ben. It's all about the ball in. Emerson this time floats one in. See if David makes that run from deep. He's a bit disappointing.
Discounter, really. Emerson. Mount. Pulls it back for Pedro. Awkward bounce. Big challenge coming in from Adam, and Pedro still got the shot away.
Lovely close skill.
Quarter of the game left. It's been a really good watch. Defending hasn't always been of the best at either end. David Luiz is going to have to do some here. Jamie Cummings has had some work to do here. That may well have been coming just wide of this near post, but he could never have known that. Novakovic with the shot. Actually, it was Holsgrove, excuse me, with the shot. Gordon Holsgrove.
Finds himself there on the edge of Chelsea's box, pulls the trigger. I think you're right, I think it was going.
And 5 times before the new year, they were banging trouble. It's given away cheaply. This is Olise slipping it through. That's a really good goal. But again, because it's been given, gifts aplenty at the match stand today. As pre-season friendly is very friendly from a defensive point of view. It's 4-3 to Chelsea. Sam pulled up, Michael Olise combining.
Well, he's impressed me. It's a beautifully weighted pass. You know, so often you can get those passes wrong, you overhit it, but from our point of view, Ben, again, Frank will be scratching his head there about how easily, you know, and led to
Fit Chelsea midfield needed. He could be now. David Luiz comes flying in. Tammy Abraham gets right underneath it.